G'day. Currently on eBay is an extremely rare slot car. So this is an MM for mini models C54 Lotus 16. But this is very unique in that this is made in Australia and New Zealand. But actually this one is a New Zealand car because the driver's not white. Not as in race, but he should be wearing white overalls. So this is a New Zealand one. They didn't paint the driver. Has correct rear tyres on it. The big rear tyres like the Grand Prix cars had at the time. So those tyres are really hard to find. This is a late one because the earlier ones had Dunlop branded tyres. And this is excellent. It's got all four carby trumpets. And it's got both mirrors. It's got mould. Now this is a specific type of mould that grows on Scalextric cars, especially of this vintage. So it's something about the compound that was the mould release, I believe, because I worked in a plastics factory and often you'd have to, some jobs you had to spray the mould with mould release. So it's something to do with the mould release. You can clean that off. The best way is with a toothbrush and auto polish. You actually want to, you've got to, because it's microscopic, you've got to really clean it. So it's good auto polish, and the plastic looks better too after that. The only thing is it doesn't have any numbers. So it's perfect, except there should be little stickers, little paper numbers, or vinyl. I'd say paper with New Zealand. I don't think they went to vinyl. I don't know. These things are so old. This is from the 60s. So this is 60 years old. And that's the bit we really want to look at. So made in Australia and New Zealand. So in Australia and New Zealand they used the same body shell, but they went about it different. The New Zealand cars are different. The mirrors and the carby trumpet colour combinations are totally different to Australia, and the lack of paint for the driver. Back then they wore white overalls. So this is like Graham Hill vintage, 1959. The Lotus 16 was getting around. The Grand Prix car, not Formula One, it was Grand Prix back then. So this is really rare and well worth getting. I don't think I have an apple green in this year. Like this is the last of them. So they started in the early 60s with the what they call big head or loop braid. So different braids, they just have a what they call a big head driver. So they were the early stuff. Then it goes to this medium head. And in the UK they had what they call small head. So which was a smaller head with a different helmet and that. But I don't believe any Australian or New Zealand cars had that. I'm not sure. Nobody knows. The only way you know is you've got to buy this stuff on eBay. So at the moment, it's bidding 100. I would like this myself, but you know, you'd have to bid. I'd have to win. I'd have to bid $300 to know that I could get it, and I dare say to get close to two. Apple green's really rare. That's the rarest colour. I don't know with New Zealand, but in Australia, apple green's really rare. Really, really rare. So you could, if you wanted to be sneaky, you could change the carby trumpets and steering wheel slash mirror assembly and paint that guy white, but that'd be stupid because New Zealand cars are rarer than Australian cars. Now, I've had 5 apple green Australians. I've got an apple green big head New Zealand, and that had coincidentally that had red carby trumpets and steering wheel mirror assembly. So this would be really good to get on eBay. I don't have the money. I would like it. I'm pretty sure I don't have that. With that tyre, because this is the later years. So they ended in 68. They stopped it, and so they didn't make these for very long. But this is really rare. Really rare. Worth a lot of money. I'd value this at $400 if I was going to sell it on. I'd put some numbers on it and complete it, and I'd want $400 or $500 for it. That's how rare that is.